It's Thursday the 22nd of February and all across Scotland this is Live at 5 on STV2 and thank you for being with us.
Yes, and tonight, British, European, Olympic and world champion skaters and now top TV judges, Jane Torvill and Christopher Dean are with us tonight. So excited.
We're sitting right over here, can't wait to speak to them. We discover how the streets of Glasgow could become tree-lined avenues.
Yep, and we find out how World Championship curling stones are exclusively made right here in Scotland.
Yep, and how you could borrow a fabulous work of art. So if you can't afford it, you can borrow it.
There you go,
That's good.
there you go. A busy hour ahead as always, so we better get our skates on to welcome our special guest tonight. 34 years ago, this very week, they lifted gold at the Sarajevo Olympics and became the most successful British ice dancers of all time.
Yeah, they had a 12-year retirement until they came back into the fray with one of our best-loved TV shows, Dancing on Ice, which is just about to go on tour. And that is why they're here. A big welcome to Jane Torvill and Christopher Dean. Thank you for coming in to see us.
It's so lovely to see you.
It's great to see you. So, from Sarajevo to Sucky Hall Street, it's quite a journey.
I know.
You are on tour soon with Dancing on Ice. But Jane, why do you think we love Dancing on Ice so much?
I think it's part of it is the jeopardy of will they, won't they, that kind of thing, because they, you know, on these little tiny pieces of steel and anything could happen.
But also I think people like to see that progression, you know, that where they start and where they go to as well, because some of them have this amazing journey.
Yeah, they almost start in the same place that you think, well, they were rubbish, so am I. Maybe you could get that. Do you think that it captures that imagination of people?
Well, I hope so. I hope it gets people into the ice rink skating again. That would be great. And certainly for young children, get them on the ice.
Yeah, absolutely.
And whenever the celebrities come into it, before they've set foot or they set foot in the ice for the first time, do you rule people out straight away? Do you think, oh no, that person's got no chance?
We've had
How long that took to answer?
We've had those people, yes.
Yeah, and they go pretty quickly. We find
You
what
say
happens
that,
with
but
them.
then you look at the Todd Carties, who was TV gold, and he stayed for a long
He
time
stayed.
after he exited horizontally once.
Oh my goodness, I remember that. I'm a massive fan of the show. I think it is. It's fantastic. But is it weird being in the judging panel this year? Because obviously you've been involved much more in the coaching and the choreography.
Yes.
Sitting on the other side of it, does it feel a bit odd?
No, we're used to it now. I mean, we've never judged on any kind of show, but what better show to be judges on? So we have enjoyed it, and it's taken the pressure off that we had before with all the choreography and having to get everybody's routine ready for the show coming up.
We have more of a voice now in saying what we'd like to see.
Yeah.
So from each week to week, we can sort of direct them where we think they should be heading, what they should be trying to do.
Yeah.
So you never want to jump across the desk, get on the ice and no, this is how you do it.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Constantly.
And then we realise, oh, we haven't got skates on, we better stay there.
That's why the desk's there as a barrier.
Yeah, that's our barrier.
Locked behind. Now, can you stand to see the winning routine from Sarajevo again? How many times have you watched that back? Can you?
Not personally, but because we're doing interviews every time, there's always a little clip of it.
Yeah, we don't sit at home and go, come on, let's go on, put it on.
Saturday night.
Just for old
You
time's
don't need to
sake.
sit at home and do it because we're going to play
We're
it
about to do
right
it
now.
too. Let's have a wee look. It's just pure
Effortless,
class, isn't
yeah.
it? It's incredible. And you're getting back on the ice on the tour, is that right?
Yes, yeah, we'll be multitasking actually. We'll be presenting and judging and skating as well.
They're making you work hard.
Yes.
I have to clean the ice afterwards.
Oh, for goodness sake,
I would
nothing
love
you
to
don't
do that
do.
job.
You want to be a
Do you go in that
Zamboni
machine
driver.
and drive round?
Yeah.
Well, I used to do that when we were younger, when we were training. After we'd finished skating, we would have to clean the ice ourselves at
It's the only way
4 o'clock in
we
the
were
morning.
allowed to use the ice privately on our own, and it was late at night, so it had to be ready for the next
So Jane
morning.
would guide me out, like bringing an aircraft in. Then I'd have to drive it onto the ice and do the ice, and then get it off again.
That sounds like great fun. You're David
Well,
Souls.
if you want a couple of days off when you're in Glasgow doing it, just give me a
That's
call.
it.
I'll
I
be
know,
there.
it is incredible. But does it ever get a bit scary to get back on the ice, or do you always feel like it's riding a bike? You just get back on and you feel at home?
Well, we hadn't, since Dancing on Ice finished, we hadn't been on the ice together or performed together for almost 4 years.
Wow.
So when we knew that the tour was going to come back and we wanted to skate on it, obviously, so we we got our skates on, and you know,
We've got to have skates on, pun.
Literally and metaphorically.
Yeah.
and it was. I mean, it was nice to be working back together again.
It was 3 days of not so nice.
Yeah,
But after
aches
that,
and pains.
it started coming back. You go, oh yeah, that's what we used to do.
Yeah.
And
Amazing.
who's on the tour with you then? Just remind us of the stars that have
Jake
signed
and
up.
Kem, our little bromance, as they call it.
Alex and Max
Yeah.
from Scotland.
Of course.
And then we've got Cheryl from Bucks Fizz, and we've got Donna Eyre, and we've got Ray Quinn coming back.
He was
Just to stir things
incredible
up,
on the
yeah.
ice as
Yeah,
well.
no,
he was
he
amazing.
was a
he was
real
brilliant
talent.
throughout his whole series, and then he's been amazing.
We could see, we just saw Jake on
Yeah.
screen there. Who could you give us a top 3 then of who you think can make
Might
it
be there.
to the final, not to the of the show?
To get to the final. We've got
Yeah.
5 left, haven't we?
Yeah.
There's
one
definitely
girl.
there's going to be a Jake, and there's going to be a Cam, and there might be an Alex or a Max, or
So any of them, yeah.
Any of the 5 remaining
was that being
celebrities.
non-committal then?
No,
Maybe.
but we were inspired as well by the Dancing on Ice. So when the series started, David and I took to the
Yeah.
ice, and
A young Torvill and Dean, you could
well,
say.
yeah, we
Right,
were
yeah,
quite
yeah.
inspired.
Yeah.
No, we've cut down some of the highlights. We're going to get you to have a wee look at them and give us some
Yeah, so it's on
feedback
that
here,
screen
right?
over
Can we
there.
have a wee look at that now and see what you think?
Do you think I've got enough of a run here?
Don't you dare get any sort of speed.
Right, you ready?
I feel as if I might just come and see if I can even get under though. Like, I don't think it's going to happen. Are you ready? So there you go. That is the skill we have on the ice. What do you make of it? Do you think we could get into the next season?
So you probably need to learn to skate before you start doing tricks like that.
And how's your curling?
I'm good at curling Jen's hair. That's about as close
That's as good as it
curling
gets. Yeah, the skill is not there.
If you could give us a mark out of 10 each, very quickly.
For effort. For effort.
For effort, I'm going to give 10, but
Yes.
for technical ability, 2, probably.
I think the 2 is generous.
Look,
Absolutely.
it's a start. That's the best mark I've ever had
I know.
in anything.
I know.
And we can see at the Hydro 6 to the 8th of April. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
Looking forward to
Well,
seeing
maybe
you.
come and get some tips then.
Yeah,
Yeah, come along,
Yeah.
bring the
down.
I know.
skates.
Deal.
Guys, thank you.
Thank you
Great
so
to
much
see
for
you.
joining us.
Thank you.
Lovely to see you.